So from what we're saying, there's a lot of flux in the way developers and testers are working together. The whole agile movement is taking them out of their silos and bringing them together in the team. So they have to interact a lot more often and around the same tool set. Is that something you're seeing as well?
Yeah, I totally agree. I found that developers are realizing that they need testers to develop better software, and also, and vice versa, testers are realizing that they need developers because they can get valuable information on how to test software better. So it's definitely getting those two people together in agile teams.
But I think also they have sometimes those guys have to change roles. So sometimes a tester may have to do some development, but it's more likely actually the developer has to do some testing. And so if they have an environment in which they can collaborate, then that's going to assist that whole agile move towards agile.
Yeah, I think the tool set that they use, that they both sets of people need to be able to understand it and interact in it. And I think if you have a tool set that's mutually exclusive to one, then it makes that whole interaction a lot harder. With the developers and testers, they all need to be able to work and put information into the same tool set, so they have one version of the truth.
Yeah, and I think that there's also that notion of testers in Agile doing more exploratory type testing work, and I think when that happens as well, you've sort of got this this problem in terms of what was it that I was doing. How do I tell the developers what it was I was doing when I found a bug? And so having bugs that will contain a wealth of information that describes what a tester was doing at the point that they uncovered a bug. Then again, you're assisting that agile, that move towards agile.
Well, if the testers and developers are using the same tool, certainly with kind of coding, it means that the developer can code using a certain language, and the tester can start writing test automated scripts using the same code, and the developer can help the tester, and the tester can help the developer with both sets of code, and it's both can learn as they go.
And I think at the same time they're both pushing towards the same goal. So they're collaborating together rather than being separated and throwing things at each other across a divide. They're able to collaborate and get to the end goal, which is fixing whatever the bug is a lot more quickly.
And I genuinely believe that collaboration is assisted by the fact that you're using one repository, but that all of the artifacts within that repository are connected. And so being able to link user stories or backlog items to test cases and defects as well, and even source code, that's kind of important for traceability, and so that's where a single repository, one tool set, will actually add the most value.
Yeah, and I'd agree with that. And I think the nice thing about that one repository, as I say, it allows one version of the truth. So when you run a report against that repository, everybody is looking at the same data. Be you a CTO or project manager, or somebody in the standards and practices group, we're all looking at the same bug data, the same burn down report or whatever from that team of people.